gentle, somewhere slow, somewhere that feels like remembering something you didn't know you'd forgotten. It's a little shop tucked away, not loud, not overly busy, just quietly existing, like a warm letter that somehow finds you when you need it most. It's called Wildflower, and it feels like stepping into a daydream. The light in the shop was soft, a kind of late afternoon honey glow that makes everything feel safe. Nothing rushed, nothing hurried, just time stretching out softly. When you walk in, the first thing you notice is the colour. Not bright colours, but those old comforting shades, the kind you find in old storybooks or the pages of letters that have been kept in a drawer for years. Farrow and ball greens, soft creams, the colours of memory. There are old books stacked in gentle piles, pages slightly yellowed, spines softened by hands that held them dearly. There are tiny objects that feel like stories, handwritten labels, a typewriter that looks as though it once wrote someone's favourite sentence. You know when a room feels like it has a soul. This shop felt like that, and the air, a quiet, papery scent of envelopes and old ink. It reminded me of libraries in winter, of school cloakrooms with radiators humming, of sending Christmas cards to people we loved without even realizing how much it meant. We live in a time now where words are fast, typed, tapped, sent, forgotten. But in this shop, words are held. They are chosen, touched, folded, posted, kept. There are shelves of writing paper, so beautiful and nostalgic. Vintage florals Christmas illustrations, little scenes of winter villages that feel like home, and somewhere in the quietness of all that beauty, you realize that people used to write letters, not messages, not quick thoughts, but letters. Letters that said, "I'm thinking of you. I remember this moment. You matter to me. I see you." We've become so quick at speaking that sometimes we forget how to say something true. And that's why this place means so much. It's not just a shop, it's almost a doorway back to connection. There is something in us, something old, something deep that aches to be known in words that took time to write. The owners of the shop, they are artists and creators. You can feel it in everything. Nothing is rushed. Everything is thoughtful. Their work isn't about trends or content or urgency. It's about meaning, memory, belonging. They've created something called the Sunday Letter Project, and it is one of the loveliest ideas I've ever heard. Every Sunday you write a letter to someone you've lost, to yourself, to a younger you, to the version of yourself who needs kindness. No rules, no correct way, just words sent on paper. People from all over the world are taking part. Some write to strangers, some write to the shop, some write to memories that haven't had space to breathe. And the shop, they keep these letters. They hold them. A safe place for words that needed somewhere to land. Grief letters, love letters, letters to people gone, letters to people still here, letters to the parts of ourselves that were never told they mattered. And I think, in a is letting your heart speak at the pace it actually moves. And so, if you're watching this right now and your mind has been busy, or your heart has been heavy, or you've been holding things quietly inside yourself, maybe this is your invitation to write again. Not perfect, not poetic, just honest, just yours. Take a piece of paper, any paper. Take a pen that feels good in your hand, and breathe slow, like the world is allowed to be gentle. Write to someone you miss. Write to someone you love. Write to a version of yourself who needs soft words. Write to the part of you that keeps going, even when it's tired. Let the words come slowly, and no, they don't need to be clever or beautiful or polished, just real. That is enough. If you'd like to know more about the Sunday Letter Project, you can find them on TikTok, and maybe this Sunday you might write a letter too. I will be writing one, and maybe you and I will both be sitting somewhere quiet with a cup of tea and a piece of paper and a heart that is finally allowed to speak. Thank you for being here with me. You are safe. You are held. You